Good evening. It makes sense for this one. It's American Horror Story.
Okay.
For American Horror Story, Season 7.
Okay.
Cult.
Alright, we're watching American Horror Story. Kind of fell off the American Horror Story train the past, 2 seasons. Originally started watching it for Connie Britton, stayed with it for Jessica Lange, but then she left, and then it got weird.
Hotel wasn't a favorite.
Yeah, I stopped watching after Freak Show.
It's the nicest way to put Hotel.
When I thought Freak Show was going to be, the best season of them all, just because of the subject matter.
Halfway through, they kind of lost the point.
But American Horror Story is still a good show. It'll always be a good show. It's just got weird seasons. And as a whole, American Horror Story is one of my favorite shows.
That was really fresh.
But we fell off, and now we're going to try and fall back onto it.
Yeah, Freak Show was the last season I was able to watch full.
Yeah, I started watching Hotel, and I was like, it's not for me.
I couldn't make it through the first episode. Sometimes they would show replays, and I would watch it, and I would remember why I wasn't watching it.
Yeah, it got weird. And it sucks because I love Kathy Bates, and I was, excited to see Kathy Bates in something like this. And it just wasn't it.
What was Season 6 called? Ragnar?
Oh, I did like that. I liked last season.
I just got busy. That's
it
why
was,
I couldn't watch
Roanoke. It was,
Roanoke.
the documentary style.
Cuba Gooding Jr., was it?
That I really liked. That was a very interesting. But the season before that, I was like, I'm okay. But I fell back into it last season because Lily came back on the show, and I was like, cool. I haven't seen her in a while. She's coming back on, and just the way that they shot it was fun. But it hasn't been as good as it was the first 3 seasons. So
Season 1 really put it on scale. Season 2 was their scariest for me.
Season 2 was the most drawn out. Everyone hated Season 2 because it was Season 2 was Asylum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone thought Asylum was so long and drawn out and worn, but whatever. I thought it was cool.
Well, for me, it was just by the end, it felt really drawn out for them to get to conclusion, and the final 2 episodes they kind of rushed it a bit.
Yeah.
But the whole still made sense of the story.
And then once Cult came around, or not Cult, that's this season. What was it? The one.
Horror Story, Horror House, Asylum, Coven.
Coven. That was my fucking jam. That was my jam.
That was fucked up.
That was my
season.
fucking jam. That fucking season.
That season, you just keep going, what the fuck, every episode.
And then it was Freak Show, which I had really high hopes for, and kind of fell short.
No, there was a scary clown.
And then there was a Hotel, which
we all wondered, and then we stopped wondering.
And then Roanoke, which I liked. Thought it was pretty cool. It was different because it was documentary style and had 2 different timelines. And then now here we are. Cult, which sounds interesting. It's been getting a lot of reviews saying this is the American Horror Story that we want.
Going back to more of a Halloween vibe.
Yeah.
People are saying.
I hope it's fucking scary because that's what I want from this show.
So without further ado,
I am officially running.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, I'm scared!
For President of the United States.
Has called Pennsylvania for Donald Trump. This
I
means
woke
that
up at
Donald
that point.
Trump
I woke up actually at
We
that part.
fucked it up.
the
Our
45th
state fucked it
president
up.
of the United States.
Confirmed that Secretary Clinton
Yeah, that was
has
me on election night.
conceded to Donald Trump. This concession took place in a phone call.
It is my high honor to introduce to you the President-elect of the United States.
Oh, there's a horror story.
Now there's a horror story right there. Oh my god. With the music.
That's how a lot of people felt.
That's how I felt.
That's how a lot of people felt too.
One of those voters who decided it was a good time to cast a protest vote is happy when that psycho gets us all killed.
That's how I felt.
Don't get so worked
Yeah.
up.
People who didn't vote.
People who voted for like Jill Stein or like
But you didn't
just
listen.
their
Now we'll go
protest
back.
vote.
Or
Go to your friends on
Alhambra.
the couch and tell them that they might not be able to.
I miss the Evan Peters that was on One Tree Hill. So sweet and homeless. Hey.
Is he trying to be Trump?
No, we're,
You're in though. What? This reminds me of Freak Show.
Getting to your favorite part.
The clown.
yeah. He's in this.
He's supposed to be a
season.
part of them proving that it's all connected.
So you can tell it's him by the layer of goo that leaves behind because he got his jaw blown off by a shotgun blast.
You're such an asshole. You're just trying to scare me.
What turns you on?
Yes. He was the best part of Freak Show.
Girl, what are you doing?
Run! There you go.
We can't show this on YouTube anyway. We'd have to take it off. This is where he used to be.
Yeah, and he did die, and they did tell him he can't get hurt by bullets. So. Oh, ooh, that's scary.
Another cliche. Hang up the phone.
Killed me.
Well, there's her tongue. Well, neither can we.
What?
What?
Sweetheart.
Does she have a fear of clowns?
I think she's got, yeah, fear of clowns.
Clown phobia.
That's not what it's called, but okay.
Like if I went to a psychiatrist. Yeah, I think I have clownophobia. It's not what it's called, but okay.
That's also why the show gets so tiring, is because Sarah Paulson plays the same character every season, just the main character who's scared and always crying and screaming. She cries and screams in every season. Like, that's tiring,
It
girl.
took her half a season to be strong in Coven.
She was the strongest in Asylum. I mean, and you could argue in Murder House, because she barely had a role in that.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how I'm dealing? I cut out social media. Deleted my Twitter account. I don't need to know every crazy thing that's happening in the world, especially if there's nothing I can do about it. I put all my energy into working out.
You do look good.
Are you gonna recommend a gym?
CrossFit?
TRX. Now, I want you to check out of the world and into your life. And I'm prescribing a mild anti-anxiety medication.
Ah! It's the added sound effect. What the
What
hell?
the fuck? Honestly, same. Ew.
Not the watermelon.
Just stay where you are. I'm calling the police.
Oh my god.
Calm down, Allie. Just breathe.
So she's hallucinating this whole season.
At first I figured either she's hallucinating or it's Evan Peters.
You did it, and
That's
now
not
it's
this
done.
Ivy. Hey. You forgive me.
You're my wife.
When I got into the booth, I couldn't do it. I tried. You know that I did, but as much as I hate him, I didn't trust her.
What?
Jill Stein.
So she didn't vote, and now she's upset and pissed off that he.
Really? We needed 10,000 votes, and you would have been one of those.
What, is she like guilt driven?
Jesus
Oh.
Sorry, man. I tripped. You should have not been blocking the sidewalk.
Applicants should have a sunny disposition,
Oh.
excellent
I
manners,
love
and
Is
a
that who
balanced-
she... Oh yeah, because in the commercial sister she said she hates kids.
She hates kids, but then she becomes a nanny.
Thanks. Some people call me Winnie.
And was that what she was talking about to the therapist, that they don't know where they're...
So,
This kid. That's how everyone sings that song too. It's so not right. Good.
Feels like a boy though. Yeah. One. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god. What is with this vertigo?
That's what happens.
She gets this vertigo zoom.
There was a cloud!
There's a thing on the engine. It's on the wing. It's on the wing. Why don't you see it?
What if it like turns out she's not hallucinating?
That poor girl.
Right there. What about the bloody crumb and the fingers and the endive?
Made a steak.
She preps this food herself.
Have you been taking your medicine?
Maybe not.
Oh girl, I hope she doesn't get, like, I hope she doesn't leave her.
That's the worst scenario for you?
Well, because then she'll be on her alone.
I'm like, she's probably gonna die. Maybe she's not crazy.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Like, she ain't crazy.
Well, in certain parts, she's not crazy.
This is some, like, what's that movie?
It's one of those things where there's gonna be a twist.
Does the sun get killed? Gotta be some fucked up shit.
Nope,
Okay.
there he is. I'm right, which I believe I am, and we're not gonna die. She puts him in front.
Oh my god.
He has night terrors. He doesn't even know he's asleep.
Maybe she is the one that carried him, so now he's got all these fucked up phobias because
They're giving us ideas.
Can you tell us what happened?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't talk about it right now.
This feels very Twilight Zone. Just of all the ideas of, is it in their heads? Is it on their heads?
yeah. So just because the kid sees it doesn't mean anything. He could just be as fucked up like his mom.
Yeah. Oh, it just reminds me of season 6.
Rona.
Yeah.
End of the episode.
Yeah. Okay. So that was episode 1 of Cult, Election Night. Which was the opening part, and after that, it was after Election Night.
Yeah. Interesting.
A bit scary.
Kind of scary. Not real, but I guess.
Not scary, scary.
Yeah. There's a lot of jump scares.
Jump scares.
Yeah. This had a lot of, like, jumpy scares, but they didn't really scare me. It was, the only thing, well, I don't know, I wasn't really scared, I was just, I looked away a lot because I didn't want to see something, not because I was, like, ah!
Well, they
I was
were a
just
bit
like,
vulgar.
there was a shock. The episode had shock factor, not,
What's vulgar?
not, like, scary. It was shocking and vulgar, not, like, horror to me.
It feels like they're trying to go with the old school horror feel, though.
Yeah.
Using newer material on how they try to usually do it now. Sort of like, again, Twilight Zone with a guy on the plane who keeps seeing this little creature destroying the engine bits up, and everyone keeps looking away when it disappears.
Yeah.
And then he goes crazy, and they send him to the back.
And like we said while watching it, well, I don't know what's gonna end up in the cut, but like they leave you still wondering, like, is she seeing this? Is she not? Because just because her kid sees it doesn't mean that it's actually there. Cause,
They can be equally crazy because, like,
how she was questioning, how the babysitter was questioning, like, who's your real mom? Like, who carried you? And they're sort of giving us hints that, like, maybe it was Allie's character.
Yeah.
Because she's crazy and her
she
son
sees
is
clowns. He sees
seeing
clowns. The same clowns.
But it
too.
could also just be his imagination because he reads comic books about clowns.
And apparently he gets
night terrors
when he doesn't even know it.
So, yeah, intrigued, kind of. It's weird. I don't know.
I want to see more of what Evan Peters' character does. I hope it's not a letdown of just being an asshole.
I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, here's hoping.
Till next time.